be surprised that somebody was talking. You should all take a few steps toward me. There you go. There you go. Now I can see your pores. You can see mine. We're all people. My name is Brent Black, a.k.a. Brentalfloss. And what I do is I add lyrics to video game tunes. You may or may not know. I also write original tunes about video games. And, so I'm going to sing some songs at you. This is strange. You wouldn't think that a video game store would make you more nervous, but it's kind of like, if I can't do well in my own home turf, you know? But being in this place, it's like, I wish that little 9-year-old Brent could have told his mom, like, look, I know you want me to leave this GameStop or EB Games or Electric Boutique or whatever. I know you want to go home, but trust me, one day I'm going to play a concert for nerds just like me in a place like this. No! If only I'd known. Anyway, I'm super glad you guys are here. And, so we're in Iowa, huh? I've actually never been in Iowa in my life. Maybe like in a plane in the sky over Iowa, but never on the ground. But apparently you have Taco John's here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from Texas, so I have a lot of problems with that right off the bat. Apparently the jingle is a whole lot of Mexican going on.
Yep.
That would not fly in Texas. Because in Texas, a whole lot of Mexican going on is just what happens when you go outside. And also, we would never eat tacos with a recipe that was invented by a guy named John. But it's okay. It's okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Most of what I know about Iowa is from a musical called The Music Man, but it's cool. I just assume you guys all have, like, I don't know, straw hats and get really upset about, you know, sneaky salesmen coming into your town and making your children play trombones. I don't know. Anywho, I'm going to start out with a tune from a game called DuckTales.
Ooh.
And thank you. If you don't know what DuckTales is, and I can tell, if you guys are actually going to college here, you were probably like a twinkle in your father's eye, if that, when DuckTales came out. So quick refresh on DuckTales. So it's a cartoon from the late 80s and 90s. Where there's a duck named Scrooge McDuck. You may be familiar. The richest duck in the world. He spends most of his time maintaining his richest duck status, trying to get even richer, and because it was the 1980s, he was the good guy, and so that's basically Scrooge McDuck. He swims around in a big vault full of gold. I don't know how that works. It seems like it'd be much more painful and pinchy. Something to do with feathers, maybe, I don't know. And he doesn't wear pants. I guess he couldn't afford them? I don't know. So in the game version of DuckTales, he travels to none other than the moon in search of gold and jewels, much like NASA did in the 60s, I guess. I don't know. They didn't know what they were going to find. Maybe there's gold up there. Sorry, just pictured that guy, some weird captain's hat and like a Civil War uniform in the NASA control room. Go get that gold! Anyway, so this is a song about that. It's called Crazy Duck in Space. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Duck! Yes, duck in outer space from the Disney afternoon to the moon. Wait a minute, you need a suit out there. How the fuck are you alive? You need also air. I said that's gotta be one expensive day. You Thanks, everybody. That was crazy.
It's easier that way.
Let's see. I think this could be just a jot louder.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I am a gamer from way back. I tend to favor retro games, but I end up getting dragged along into new technology because that's kind of my job. So my girlfriend bought me a 3DS, and I loved it. Street Pass is a little weird, I have to say. But then the thing is, she actually is a very nervous video game player because she's very bad at it. Not that all girls are, but my girlfriend, super bad at the game. She jammed on the A button so hard that now you kind of have to like dig your thumb down under where the button goes to get it to work. So because of that, I'm going to need somebody's Nintendo 3DS in order to do this song. How did I know you'd have one? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What's your name? Jake. Thanks. Everybody give it up for Jake and his 3DS.
Great job, Jake!
High visual aid. This song is off my brand new album, Philosophy, which you can only get in physical form here, this place, unless you want to wait till March 15th. Oh, thanks for buying it already, guys. They look like this. Limited edition. They're numbered 1 through 100 by hand. And by that I mean in my shitty handwriting. Anyway, this is Street Pass with lyrics. Here we go. I was idly ambling by and passed you on the street. And then I saw a light so green and so bright, like some minty treat. Yum, yum, yum. And now I see you're me in 2 or 3D at the Plaza Gate. You're on my 3DS. Oh my, oh yes. Gosh, this is so great. Okay, it's awkward now, cause this here is how awkward people talk. And I'm already bored, but that's my reward for taking a walk. Hold this pulse out there.
Yeah.
You tell me where you're from, then say something dumb in your stupid hat. You dream to be less fat, and you like cats. Cool, glad I know that. And to whoever's next, I'll write up some text to my heart's content. But since there's only 16 letters, it says, hi, my name is So now I know your name, and I can play games with your little knees. And since I walk each day in order to play, I probably won't get obese. Oh yeah, so Street Pass me, baby, and let's get a bundle. A scooping whack my Street Pass. Woo! Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it.
I know.
Yeah, Street Pass. Helping awkward people be more awkward since 2011. But that's okay. I was an awkward kid up through today. So it's all good. This next one is from a newer game. It's called BioShock. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah.
Cool. So I didn't play BioShock till a few years after it came out. Had kind of a late pass. I loved it because it mixes two things very well. On the one hand, you've got this like dark, weirdly political story that involves like a dystopian undersea society that's all totally gone to shit, and all these mutant creature people with guns that try to kill you. But also, all the music's really chill and jazzy. Like every, Victrola and radio underwater is all like, waiting on the levee for my baby. And it's really kind of a strange dichotomy of music with horrific gore and violence. So, tried to capture that in a song called the BioShock song. And when I do this song live, I like to split the audience into two. So you, sir, are going to be the butt crack. Congratulations. Everybody to your left will be, you don't have to move, but thanks. I felt magical. Like, anyway, like the evil Moses from the other universe. Moses with the little goatee. Star Trek and Genesis, or Exodus, fuck it. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are going to be the high-pitched spider splicers from this game. If you don't remember Bioshock, it's cool. You just need to scream in a blood-curdling way. Now, I know in Iowa you're super polite. You're the kind of people that if somebody steps on your foot, you say sorry. I know that, but I need what you got. Ready? Yeah, it's true, right? Yeah, I see you nodding at each other. You stole my potato Olay. Sorry. Yeah, I know. So, somebody said, I don't think we're that close to Canada. Well, maybe not. The thing is, I'm from Texas and New York, and those are two of the not the same place. I'm trying to figure out how to say, Texas is polite in a very aggressive way. Like, hey, how's it going, buddy? Hey, I'm going to hold the door for you. Fuck you. See you later. Fuck you. That's Texas. And New York's just like, what? Get out of my way. Like, that's the way to say hello, I like you. So, it was a different thing from what I've seen. But anyway, getting off the subject, you guys are the high-pitched spider splicers. And so this magical hand means I need that kind of scream. Are you ready? Let's try to do it. And... You were the first. Yes!
Yeah.
Making it cool for everybody else. Okay. Now, over here, I need a lower kind of thuggish grunt from one of those, like, kind of, they've got like the weird Newsies cap, you know what I'm talking about in the game, and a big wrench or whatever. A grunt of, to strike terror into the heart of, well, me, because you're doing it at me. Ready? And... Wonderful. So to review... And... Awesome. So, here's my swanky little tune called the Bioshock song, and we're gonna do it together. Here it goes. I hear in my head during that song. So, well done to you. Thank you, Pee Wee Herman. That was a vocalization, right? Not some other. It's hard to tell sometimes which hole sounds are coming out of. I'm going to switch to this mic now, yeah, which means I should turn this one off. But the way, I wanna ask you guys to give it up one more time for the amazing Danimal Cannon. He was awesome. I wish I was half as good at composing as him, and also, like, I can't compose on a Game Boy, so that's pretty freaking cool. And frankly, it takes quite a man to make me feel not bald enough. So, anywho, this song is somewhat heartfelt, so, you know, if you brought someone you love, hold them tight during it, and if you brought someone where you're not really sure if you're together or just friends, maybe you'll know by the end of this song. It's kind of heartfelt. I wrote it when I was single. It's sort of about Mario swimming around in the first Mario game, but it's also about life and love. So here it goes. This is the Tutu Blues. There's a prince for you, and it's a song, but until then, I'll keep on swimming in the sea. Thanks, guys. So that song, thank you. That song tends to bum nerds out, me included. So this next song is kind of a segue. By the way, it just occurred to me that I'm wearing two pieces of clothing that we're actually selling over here. They're extremely comfortable. I was kind of cold in here. One moment.
What's coming up next?
I think my iPod's haunted. My bad. As I was saying, oh yeah, these things are for sale over there, so you should pick some up before you go. And we're selling CDs, we're selling stickers, and all kinds of stuff, and also posters And if you don't want to take any of the stuff, we also have a tip jar that helps us with gas because we're touring around the country and gasoline is expensive, so check it out. That said, this song is a segue that gets us kind of back to Funnyland in a similar environment. It's also about underwaterness and made up a word there. It's also about Mario, and it also involves a mermaid you may know. This is called the Little Mario Maid.
Oh. Huh.
I wanna be where the princess is. I wanna see them titties jiggling around my, what's that word again? Oh, face. Kicking my legs, I don't get too far, but I can somehow breathe underwater. I've got fireballs, but how do they, what's the word? Burn. When is it my turn? Maybe tonight. I've got a mushroom I want her to bite. Penis out of the wish I could be in Princess Peach. Thanks.
Yes.
So now what happens is one of my favorite things to do in live shows. It's called the Mad Lib, but I'm not going to do any normal Mad Lib. It's going to be a song that you don't know which one it is, and I'm going to access your dirty little minds to create the words for it. So, you know, some of you are college students, you're just learning what it's like to curse around adults and enjoy it. It's one of the coolest things about college. Like, I remember the first day of meteorology class, which was like my science, and the teacher was like, well, that's some damn bullshit. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to be a meteorologist. Didn't work out, but, yeah. So yeah, you know, that kind of mindset will take us far. I'm going to ask you for words, you give me the words, then I'm going to perform the song that we created together. Here we go. Let's start easy. Let's do a type of person.
Fat.
Musician.
Fat musician, got it.
All right.
Cool. Two things you wouldn't want them to find in your house.
Vibrator.
Dragon dildos.
Tied up Asian.
I heard vibrator and bomb. So I'm gonna make vibrator bomb. And what was the other one?
Dragon dildo.
Dragon dildo. Is that one that's supposed to resemble what a dragon's penis would be like? They're like, our top scientists have researched dragon fossils to bring you the most accurate dragon penis possible.
There's a website for that.
Sorry.
There is a website for that.
Every next thought that I had was just too much for me. I was like, do you circumcise a dragon? How to circumcise your dragon? Anyway, all right. Dragon dildo. All right. You're all right, Iowa. Okay, something you may or may not be able to play.
Tuba.
Skin flute. Nice. I have a feeling you're in the can play category, sir. Okay. Give me a word that describes food.
Tasty.
All right. What, mushy? Mushy. Okay. Just give me another descriptive word just of whatever.
Smelly.
Sticky.
Sticky. All right. Those are all good, but I like sticky the best. Give me an article of clothing, please.
Thong.
Underwear.
Thong.
Thong.
Oh, thong. I like that. Not wearing mine tonight, but still, it's appropriate. So, okay, give me an unconventional occupation.
Fluffer.
Fluffer. Gosh. I worked my way through college. Oh, doing what? I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I'm gonna just fill in the next line with a fluffer related line, and that'll feature later. Okay,
Yeah.
give me an insulting nickname.
Fuck nuggets.
Fuck nugget. All right. You guys have such imagination. Something that costs money.
Everything.
Life. I'm gonna do life because the philosophical foundations of that life costs money. I guess it does. Anyway, I never thought of it that way, Mr. Brady. Okay, something that you can quickly fetch from somewhere.
Newspaper.
Okay, drugs. See me after the show. Something flammable.
Molotov cocktails.
Farts. Careful with that. You don't damage your buttholes with careless college antics. You need that to poo. All right. All right. Give me a celebrity.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. All right. Well played. Body part.
Penis.
Ween it.
Ween it. If there's one thing funnier than penis, it's ween it. This is not a joke. My second grade teacher was from Sri Lanka, so she mixed up her V's and her W's. Learning the planets was awesome. It's like weenus. We were like, anyway, we got in trouble. Totally worth it. All right. Give me another occupation.
Butt doctor.
Can be asked conventional or unconventional?
No.
You be the judge. Alchemist.
No.
All right. A rare, clean, but also nerdy entry. Well done. All right. And I need now an unconventional occupation. Thanks for asking. You got this, Iowa. I know you can do it.
Necromancer.
Necromancer.
All right.
Which means someone who does magic with the dead or something. It doesn't mean someone who romances you from here down. It doesn't. Although that's lovely too. So something that you might be craving.
Ice cream.
Taco John. You know what? Because I'm gonna put potato ole.
Yeah!
All right, something that somebody can give to you.
Herpes.
Herpes. You know, this is a singular, so it's just going to be herpes. All right, we're almost done. Something you can do to someone else.
Rape. Fart.
Quick thought about rape jokes. They don't get you laid. Just the most non-controversial, non-bummer advice I can give you about rape jokes.
Teabag?
If you'd like to get laid, don't make them.
Teabag?
All right. Now, fart is fart something you can do to someone else?
If you hold them down and fart on them,
Well, he farted me. Oh, I never.
we could go teabag.
Teabag, okay, that'll work.
All right.
All right, something that you might want to forget about. What was that from the back? All right, definitely not doing rape. Come on, this was one of the first states to allow gay marriage. We can do this.
The Room.
The Room? Does everybody know the movie The Room?
Yeah, I know of it.
All right.
All right.
You know of it, so I'm going to write of it. The Room.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah. Do you want to say life? Finish this sentence. Sounds like a...
Hoopla.
Okay. Hoopla.
It started,
finish
it
this
wasn't
sentence.
stopping.
It smells kind of like a...
Rusty old man.
Stinky old man, okay?
All right.
Stinky old man. Something that fits in a box.
Dick in a box.
Okay. Couldn't get that one past you. Give me a nickname.
Man biscuit.
Man Biscuit. Is that what this lovely lady calls you? Come here, you Man Biscuit. I'm gonna butter you up. All right. We have 2 left. Give me another unconventional occupation.
Big toe licker.
Big toe licker.
All right.
Thanks, front row. big toe liquor. Wow. Now, do you mean somebody else's or your own, or...
Why not
We'll talk about it later. Yeah, sorry, that's opening an entire path of thoughts I'm not sure I want to go down. And I'm gonna just, I'm gonna make a related thing for the last one. And, this might be the best version of this particular Mad Lib ever. You guys are pretty awesome, so the ones that have cameras, you may want to preserve this, you know, for your grandchildren.
It's going on YouTube.
All right, this is Billy Joel's classic Piano Man song, with your dirty, dirty minds applied to it. Here goes. All right. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old fat musician sitting next to me, making love to his dragon dildo and his vibrator bar. Quite a combination, fat musician. He says, "Son, can you play me a skin flute? I'm not really sure how it goes. Mushy, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's song. Listen along, oh la 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 Oh, sing us a song, you're the fluffer man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a fluff. You gotta feel it out. Not too good. Now fuck Nugget at the bar. He's a friend of mine. He gets me my life for free. Explain that. He's quick with the drugs, and he'll light up your farts. There's some place that he'd rather be. He says, "Lady Gaga, I believe this is killing me." As a smile ran away from his weenus. What was it doing there? Well, I'm sure that I could be an alchemist if I could get out of this place and probably time period. Sing along, oh la la la. Sing us a song, you're the necromancer man. Sing us a song tonight. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a herpy. Just one. Good job, buddy. That's for you. Guess he knows that it's me they've been coming to teabag, to forget about the room for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a hoopla, and the microphone smells like a stinky old man. Strangely accurate. And they sit at the bar and put dick in my jar and say, "Man, biscuit, what are you doing here?" Oh, la, 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 Oh, sing us a song, you're the big toe liquor man. Sing us a song tonight. With a toe in your mouth, I guess. Well, we're all in the mood to have our big toe licked, apparently. And you got us feeling alright. The end. Thanks, guys. Good to see you. Got my scribbles all over it. Wow. Nice. Goodness me. Goodness me. So, I think I've got
I'm out of
one less for you before I hand it over to the amazing, the unparalleled, I'm just doing the Don King thing now, but fucking Mega Ran is awesome. stick around. And by the way, just a hint about the show, if you have any interesting items on you, keep them around because he's going to do this. I'm not going to ruin it, but it's really cool. Stick around towards the end of his set. It's amazing. Anyway, if you know already, I'm just rambling now like some weird old grandpa. I'm going to keep going. Here we go. This next one and my last one is, it's about medicine. It's a game that you might find on the very old, on your very own Play Choice 10 cabinet in the arcade area of Pixels. By the way, give it up one more time for Pixels for having us out. Much appreciated, seriously. It's an awesome store. It's beautiful. I love it. I love the decorations. I love the fact that I feel like a child again. Slightly taller, but still. I played a bunch of Punch-Out in the back. It was amazing. The NES one on the Play Choice 10. I can't get a hold of the arcade one, but that's just me. Anywho, this is about Dr. Mario, and the thing is, Mario is apparently like a decent plumber. He's good at saving princesses. I feel like Doctor was a bit ambitious for Mario. I feel like he would try to find a way to make a wrench or a plunger basically work for half of his surgeries. So anyway, this is about Dr. Mario. If you know the parts of the song to yell back at me, don't be so polite. Just yell in my face. And if you don't know the parts where you do that, just make them up. It'll be a blast. Here we go. Dr. Mario with lyrics. Here we go. I am Dr. Mario and I am saving lives. I live different in this game. I am Dr. Mario and I've been trying